Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Shit's about to hit the fan. Welcome to Unsanctioned Thursdays on Wrestling with Freddie.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Unsanctioned Thursdays, the shows that you deserve, so you got it. You earned it. You didn't deserve it. You earned it, and that's why you got it. So, first news. There's going to be a big shift where you can find WWE Premium live events moving forward because the WWE just signed a $1.6 billion deal over 5 years with ESPN because TKO's in a lot of debt and they have a lot of bonuses of $50 million plus that they like paying out. And instead of them taking cuts, they want everyone else to. And they're going to sell everything they can sell under the sun and have as many TV shows on the air as possible so they can regenerate as much money as quickly as possible. So 2026, all the major shows, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and so on, will stream on ESPN's new app, ESPN Plus, now on Peacock, no longer on the cock. But here's the kicker. It's going to start early. The first ESPN streamed event is WrestlePalooza. Peacock's getting the boot because they hit all their events quota early, and fans are pissed. Some don't care, but the vocal minority, maybe they call it, online, they're pissed, and they're talking about using a VPN or just a streaming site. And the reason why, and I kind of get it, is because it's going to cost nearly 3 times more on ESPN than it did on Peacock, which was just $30 a month. Now, there's some good news. You can initially get access to the ESPN Plus app without having to pay $30 a month if you have a supporting cable subscription, if you have that. So anyone who pays for cable or satellite, I believe, but I'm not 100% on satellite, you can log into the app and you can use your cable or satellite credentials. I know you can do satellite on a lot of other stuff, so I would assume they would give you the opportunity because they want your money, baby. They want your money. So to watch WWE programming, here's what you need. You need Netflix if you want to watch Monday Night Raw. And sometimes it's kind of tricky if you're a couple minutes late to find it on there and actually get it to access. So it's a pain in the ass, be early. Second, you need cable or satellite for Friday Night SmackDown. Third, you need ESPN Plus for the premium live events. And you also need Peacock for any of the Saturday night main event shows, which they're going to try to make big and do title changes on because they want people to pay for those subscriptions so they can show how valuable they are to other people when they negotiate new deals. That's going to be 4 times a year, all streamed only on Peacock, no longer simulcasting on NBC TV as well. Everything is streaming. Streaming is effing everything up. I have nothing to do with it, but I'm sorry it's happening to y'all. Jeff, how do you feel about all that bad news that I'm like, bad news, Barrett?
Yeah, here's the thing. Wrestling, a little message to the wrestlers. If anyone in WWE is listening to our podcast, which I suspect that someone might be listening over there. Listen, stop making wrestling so hard to watch. All right? It shouldn't be hard to find. I know that you're in a weird crisis right now with television being in the state that it's in, but let us be able to just watch it. We just want to watch your product. It's so annoying. We're not all real tech nerds like our producer who knows how to find some sort of weird link website VPN thing. Most of us are regular people who go, I don't know, I just wanted to see what's going on with the product, but I don't have 75,000 things and then the time. Dude, you know how hard it is to watch SmackDown? It's on Friday, which everyone's busy on Fridays, but instead, we're supposed to stay and watch SmackDown, which I'll do. I'll do it. I'll watch SmackDown on Friday. And then it's not available right away on YouTube TV, or it's not available right away on
stupid-ass delay.
So I got to wait 24 hours to find out what happened on SmackDown. Now I'm watching it on a Saturday evening, which is frustrating. And then also, sometimes it's hard to find Raw on Netflix, like right after it's already aired, or if it's only been an hour after it aired, or sometimes in the middle of it. So it's listen, also, I don't understand how I've got to buy the ESPN package now for $30 a month. I don't really even understand how that happens. I'll come to that problem when it happens, when it's sooner to the date. But here's the thing. If you're going to make WrestleMania $70,000 to sit in the front row, you're going to make SummerSlam $30,000 to sit in the front row. And people are complaining about ticket prices. My argument is always well, then just don't go. Watch it on TV. If you can't afford it, don't go. But here's the thing. Now you're pricing us out of even watching it. So it's like, now that's where I'll defend the people. Don't make it so hard and expensive to watch. Listen, if you don't have the bread to go sit and see Brock Lesnar's get sweat on you from the front row, then that's just something we all don't get to do because it's for rich guys. But help us watch the product easily and cheap, you selfish, greedy bastards.
I second that emotion.
It was a lot of emotion.
I totally agree. That's all. Let's start the show. All right. First up, and this match is going to piss me off when the result comes in more than any other match in a long time, but it's John Cena versus Logan Paul. A generational dream match is what it's being billed as. Cena is on his farewell tour, and Paul is positioning himself for greater credibility within the wrestling community. Look, if John Cena loses this fucking match, I will riot. I'll be the first wrestling fan to actually riot in a John Cena match. And granted, I'll be at my house and there won't be anybody to like riot to because nobody will care except me. But if he loses, and he's going to lose, he's going to put Logan Paul over. His wrestling career, he's got like 9 dates left, 10 dates left. Like he's acting on TV shows and movies. He's happy. He's doing his thing. He's doing really well. It doesn't matter to him if he wins or loses. It's that last match that matters, right? These other ones in the middle, he can like, yeah, I'll put a guy over. Yeah, I'll put Logan over. Don't. Listen, the John Cena character was hated. I get that. But he is beloved now. He is beloved. And if he loses to someone who is hated for the wrong reasons, the wrong kind of heat, right? The kind of heat where it's like, I don't want to watch this. I'm going to change the channel because I don't think he should be here, which is still a large portion of the audience does not like Logan Paul. If he beats John Cena, who is beloved and was the face of the company, that's great, I guess, for Logan Paul, unless the people get so pissed and they feel like that win was forced down our throat the way you forced John on us in the PG era and the way you forced Roman on us after the John Cena era. If they feel it's forced upon them, they're going to hate it and reject it and turn on it even more than they already have. So I want to pick Cena to win. I know Logan Paul is going to win, but I can't say those words. So I'm picking John Cena after all that bullshit I just said. Sorry. Sorry. What about you?
I'm picking Cena too.
Let's freaking go.
Yeah, and I love Logan. I don't like all that.
You do, yeah.
Best big Logan guy. I love John Cena. I think I've already said it on this podcast, but just again, shout out to wrestling for noticing that they made a mistake and switching John Cena so we get good John Cena for the rest of his, 9 months or however long we've got him still. I'm
not
very
even
happy
9, I don't think.
that they recognized the error and they've corrected it, and it's been awesome. And this will be a very fun farewell.
Yeah, when someone yells iceberg dead ahead, listen. And they did. Seth Rollins, the champ. This is an easy pick for your boy Freddie. Versus CM Punk, versus Jey Uso, versus LA Knight in a fatal 4-way for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins stole the title from CM Punk just a little while ago, and now he has to defend it in a high-stakes fatal 4-way. Let me tell you something right now. Told you guys a lot. Then in a championship match, I'm not going to pick against CM Punk ever again.
Oh.
Well, I've lied before, and I'm going to lie again. Because I'm picking against him. I know I said last time I'm not. I knew a certain Gunther was going to win. It's Seth Rollins, you guys. Seth Rollins is retaining this championship. You didn't build all this up to throw it away that quick. Right. You didn't build all this up with him and Braun and Bronson and Paul Heyman. You're going to give him Paul Heyman so he can lose? Hell to the no. He's winning this match. It'll be awesome. But this is my pick of the week. Put all your dough on this one. This is the easiest one. And I don't know if there's odds out there on any sites, but if they're good, take them. If the odds suck, then it's always better to not take the risk. because you're only winning a little bit of money anyway, so just hang on to your money and buy yourself some sushi or something. But if there's decent odds, go after this one. Seth Rollins all day long. Our producer picked Seth Rollins because he's a reasonable man. Jeff, just how reasonable are you?
Well, who I want to win and who I think are going to win are always two different things. And
I know who you want to win.
Seth Rollins has got a rocket strapped on his ass. I mean, he's literally this isn't basketball, where you can go out and prove how great you are by just dropping 50 points and everyone going, oh, maybe that's the new guy. This is wrestling. It's written. It is, they decide. And they have decided that Seth is their guy. Mm-hmm. They have put the belt on him. They have, like you just said, gave him Paul Heyman. They gave him two incredible, cronies. Those two guys, the Braun boys, the both of those guys, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, I thought are stars on their own. I think that they're way more talented than Jey Uso, and they're just backup lackeys for Seth Rollins. I mean, they're giving Seth everything. To think that they would take the strap off Seth for this match is absolutely asinine. So while I would like while I would like LA Knight to win or CM Punk to win, it's going to be Seth Rollins.
You damn right. Next up, Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed has been targeting Roman Reigns. He even stole a man's shoes. You don't do that to someone over the age of 12 years old, or you fight, and they're gonna. The tribal thief versus the tribal chief in Paris. Oui, oui. That means yes, yes, by the way. I predict Roman Reigns isn't flying all the way to Paris to friggin' lose a match. He flies out there to win, and I don't care who tries to interfere because he'll have backup if he needs backup. Roman Reigns wins this match. Our producer picks Roman Reigns as well. Jeff, how about you? You drinking a soda pop, bro? Old school soda pop?
Chico.
Oh, okay. All right. Free promo for you guys.
Roman Reigns is going to win, but there's going to be a lot of shenanigans. I think it's going to be a win by DQ. I think that there's going to be some sort of melee, a little scrape with all the crew that Bronson Reed has. And then that'll make guys come out and defend Roman Reigns. We'll get a nice little surprise pop in there. But I think that's what's going to happen. I think that Roman Reigns will still win, but it'll be kind of one of these no big deal.
Not just a prediction, but the finish. The finish, which he gets mad when Alex does it, but it's okay when he does it.
Because I'm so often wrong and Alex is so often correct that when Alex tells you the finish, it's a spoiler.
It's the finish,
when I say the finish, I go, this is what that comedian guy thinks that's on the Freddie podcast.
That's funny, dude. All right. Next up, and this is our last one because we booked this before Monday Night Raw airs tonight. So we're going to be missing a couple matches, and I'm sorry for that. But this one I think is pretty easy to pick, too. This might be this is going to be a trickier one. Sheamus versus Rusev in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. They don't get them a lot in Paris. In Paris, they are called Donnybrook match. That's how they say it there. And they don't do them often because it's an Irish thing, but they're going to go off in a no-holds-barred brawl, which is set up after all the backstage chaos on Raw, for which they fought for, I guess, an hour, maybe. When they started cutting back and forth, they were still fighting like an hour later. I didn't know they had that much gas in the tank. Our producer, Alex, picks Rusev, who's been the one winning these matches, and he's been looking pretty dominant. But this is an Irish match. This is a Donnybrook match. And the Irishman's not losing his own match. Not this week, Jeff. Not this week, Alex. Not any week. It's going to be my man Sheamus, the workout master, the old crafty veteran versus the other veteran, but not as veteran as the crafty one. I'm picking Sheamus all day long. What do you have, sir?
This is tough. I could see this going either way. I also like this. I like this feud that they got. I like Rusev versus Sheamus. I know that they're kind of doing the same thing with them running around fighting each other behind the thing. Like there's just this strange kind of like story that feels a little dated, what they're doing with these two guys. But
that's fair.
I like it, and I like both of these guys. I think that since Rusev is new, and as far as like he's kind of returned, you don't want to squash that too soon. So I'm going to pick Rusev.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think I'm probably wrong on this one. I'm just taking the the match type into effect, but I think you're probably right. I think you guys should go with Jeff on that one. Our producer also picks Rusev, so they're probably going to catch me there. But I think the rest of our picks are pretty dead on. Thank you for listening, you guys. Again, you can always leave us a review, give us your rating, message us on social media if you have questions, things like that. Stay tuned each and every week. We're here almost every week of the year. Almost every week of the year, y'all. Over 40 weeks a year. We're here to talk wrestling with you guys because we love it. And we got a lot of love for you. One final note that I just wanted to share with everybody. I lost my mom over the weekend. She passed away. She had been fighting an illness. And I just want you guys to know, if you're out there and you've lost someone, allow yourself to go through what you got to go through. Know that you're not alone. I feel your pain. I'm feeling it right now. If you cry, you cry. If you don't, you don't. But don't fight whatever feelings you have. It's a normal thing to go through. You got people there for you. And if you don't have anyone with you, just know that Jeff and I are here. We got big love for you, man. Big hearts, and they're open, and we know you're out there listening somewhere. So lots of love to you guys. Lots of love to your families. If this makes you want to just call your mama and tell her that you love her, that's an awesome thing too. So do that. All right, y'all. Take care. On behalf of Jeff, I'm not on behalf of Jeff. I'll let him say peace, but I'm saying peace.
Peace. We out.